www.insightsays.com 10 www.insightsays.com Q2. Do you consider protecting environment as a moral cause? Justified. 150 words NYD background. Living in harmony with nature has been an integral part of Indian culture. This has been abundantly reflected in a variety of traditional practices, religious beliefs, rituals, folklore, arts and crafts, and in the daily lives of the Indian people from time immemorial. Protecting environment is a moral cause and moral obligation because protecting the environment is not a modern concept. It is an idea enshrined in spiritual beliefs around the world. Major religious and spiritual movements have historically placed an emphasis on themes that have now been adapted by environmentalists seeking to protect the Earth's ecosystem. An American Indian community, the Sioux Indians, refused to till the soil because they did not want to wound the body of their mother, the Earth. Forest dwellers respect for sacred groves. The principle of morality suggests that humans don't have the right to destroy environment when they are not the creators. Climate change is intrinsically linked to public health, food and water security, migration, peace and security. Environmental protection is an issue of social justice, human rights and fundamental ethics. People have a profound responsibility to protect the fragile web of life on this earth, and to this generation and those that will follow. Climate change affects us all, but not equally. Those who suffer first and worst are those who did least to cause it, the poor and most vulnerable members of society. So it is in the utilitarian system to act for larger good. Religious communities across the world routinely view the earth as a divine creation, and different faiths are increasingly accepting societal role in the conservation of environment. Environmental action also urges positive actions, the view of the entire earth as our family, the need to act together, to be generous, compassionate and to see others' welfare as part of our responsibility. There is a need to respect the air people breathe and the soil people walk upon the same way as the earth is an extension of society and everything truly is connected. When people cut down forests for agriculture, for example, there are immediate repercussions. Not only do we disturb the habitat for many species, but we also destroy the soil. The Sustainable Development definition that sustaining environment for future generations is void impact of climate change are already visible for current generation itself. For development of the country, environmental sustainability is of huge importance as huge amount of money is spent for post-rehabilitation measures of a natural disaster. That environmental conservation cannot be isolated from the general issues of development and must be viewed as an integral part of it, and an essential prerequisite for sustainable development, is being increasingly understood today. Conclusion: conscious efforts are now being made to integrate environmental concerns into policies and programs relating to economic development. There have been instances like Chip Code movement where people actively protected environment. The vigor is needed.